Let's do our usual little setup here. YouTube Studio. That was a nightmare. First time back, and that happens. What are you gonna do? You know, nothing you can do. Except roll with the punches, try and fix it, and hope too many people don't leave or they come back at least. So I think I've fixed it now. Well, I'm saying I think I've fixed it. I have fixed it because it's going to do that thing again. Okay. I have fixed it because I'm playing. I know that there's nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with the mic because I tested it. So should be no feedback. Hopefully. And hopefully everybody comes back. Maybe they won't. I'm kind of hoping that we are all good now. Sound? We good? We good, Lee? Nice. We are all good now. Sound? We good? We good, Lee? Nice. We are all good now. Sound? We good? We good, Lee? Nice. I don't like that thing flashing up on the screen at the bottom, so we're gonna I don't like that. Can you hear me, Lee? I'm hoping so. Yeah. Okay. And let us begin. It's still crackly? Why is it so crackly? Hold on, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna listen to the stream myself. Because I don't like this. It's not crackly. Well, I'm not saying it's not crackly, I'm saying when I tested the mic it didn't sound crackly. So let me just see if I can. Sounds better now? Yep. I know what it was. I know what the issue was. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. But we're here. So I will just do a little bit of social media stuff. Just let people know that I'm back. There we go. Absolute nightmare. First stream back and that happens. What a nightmare. How are you guys anyway? You guys good? Hey Faye, how are you doing? You good? Alright, let's go and have a look at some stuffs. Right. How about okay. How do you guys feel? I noticed that. I will accept. How do you guys feel about watching me fail over and over and over and over again? Because it's going to happen. I'm only going to give it a couple of goes. No. Really don't have this, Lee. I really don't have this. I know I don't have this. Because I spent two hours. Got to about where we got to. Reckon I could get past it with... Why is my PC want to take off? 15 minutes clear. Yeah, alright then. Has anybody ever told you you're funny? The lion. Right. So, not going down there because that is a bad time. Oh, we're lucky. If those harpies that have been sitting up there would have been dead. Because that guy just... You're not a lion? And we'll just float in here. So, just to give you a heads up, this is the Grandmaster. And you're pretty close to being one hit by just about everything. So I'm trying to conserve ammunition and give my hand cannon a chance to reload. And not let his shield go back up. Yeah. That's basically what we're going to be facing the whole time we're in here. Is that level. Hey Steve, how you doing? Hi Ewan. Hi son. What game is this? This is Destiny. Destiny. Alright, so big grenade. I'm just gonna get my thing on. What? Oh, I was just about to say what? Well, I did say it. Alright, these Minotaurs are a nightmare. That was too far. Damn it. So, we will get a chance to speak quite a bit because I have nothing void and you can't push. But my warlock can shake his thing. No ammo up here? No ammo. Where is he? There he is. Alright, precision grenade. Incoming. Look at that. That was good. Right, come out, come out. There you go. Right. It's very kinda... Come on. Get some hits. Get some hits. Not one hit. And I can't push. No, this game's not bad. Unless you play Trials. Or miss grenade throws. See, normally I would push over there, but you just can't because the Minotaurs are just gonna do a bit. They're gonna have a little looky. That's a better grenade. Now, when you see those purple numbers, that means you're hitting a shield. What? What's going on there? Ah, he walked back in. See, I don't want to attack him. What is the fastest way to get Imperials if you don't have max chalice? There is a setting. There is one of the things you can buy. That gives you Imperials from strike playlists and stuff. Come on, one of yous have got to die. Normally don't even take this champion, but oh well, got to do it. Had to do it. Didn't want to. Didn't really want to waste my... He's dead. Oh, they're both dead. Oh, hand special. I didn't realise I needed it. This is the Grandmaster. That is a long gone memory. Alright. Colby's. Now we're going to get that grenade back. That's a good grenade. Give me all the numbers. And the Minotaur's gone. Oh, and all the goblins have gone. And we've got max. Everything's. This is where I have the biggest amount of trouble. I'm not going to speak about the next area. I might not even get there. Alright. Now let's see. Oh, that was good. That was good. See, sometimes they say sometimes, quite a lot, they shoot the grenade out of the sky. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I'm hitting that? Reckon I'm hitting that with a grenade? Of course I'm hitting that with a grenade. That's actually a really good grenade. Oh, you are having a giraffe. Alright. It really is. Grandmaster is just a waiting game. Right. Is there another guy there? Yeah, there was. You walk away. Why did you walk away? Alright. So, we know there's still some snipers there. Alright. Well, that gives us a chance to move. Yep, there you go. Like I was saying about them shooting the... shooting the grenades out of the sky. No. Now we have a champion. Right, so while I'm waiting for this grenade, Grandmaster is hard. Yes, this is the Grandmaster. Grandmaster Flash. Yes. It's because it's difficult because see that attack? One of them's killing me. Right, so what we're gonna do is just drop that down on top of him. Tackle past him. See what I mean? Now I have to wait for my grenade. If I try and jump past them, I'm dead. And I'm running out of heavy, special. I reckon I might have some special lying about, but if I move over there, he's going to fire straight away. Alright, so let's get a little charged malarkey. That's better. And then oh, he didn't like it. I'm not surprised. Alright, now have I activated those next ads yet? Hopefully not, because we need to look for some Speffle. There we go. So, and so I came in, I'd done a few runs of this and worked out I needed more than just, yeah, it's a Vorpal Machini. So, yes, I stole this from Ezo's video, because to be fair, I couldn't work out. Oh no, you didn't. Hopefully that'll still do it. That wasn't ideal. So can we get some off him? That's a lunge, and I kind of done it wrong. But this is the thing. The only parts of this where I'm really like, how am I going to do that, are the plates, because of that. It's really annoying. So I'm going to say right off the bat, I don't actually like what they've done with the Grandmaster. I really do not like what they've done with it. I don't think it's a meaningful challenge. But I'll speak a little bit about that after I've given it another go. That is the mod. Yep. Like I say, there's a few little kind of bits and bobs about this that I really don't like. hoping so. Little
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Right. So these little things here. Oh, they're not here. The little harpies. They really can mess you up. Which is why I'm taking this route. Oh, see what I mean? Right. And that literally was a goblin. Things here. Do I play any other games? Once I've done this run, however long it lasts, I'll speak a little bit about that whole situation, my absence from YouTube. I'm not sure how much I was missed, but I did get a very nice message asking me if I was okay. That literally was a goblin. Do I play any other games? Once I've done this run, however long it lasts, I'll speak a little bit about that whole situation, my absence from YouTube. I'm not sure how much I was missed, but I did get a very nice message. That was a bit better. Right, we want to try and hit him right off the bat. Yes, there we go. Alright, we got the Minotaur. That was who I was interested in, was the Minotaur. Cheeky. A lot better than the last times. Alright, charge this. That never hit anyone? Alright, we got the Minotaur. That was who I was It looked like a good grenade to me. Alright, let's try. Cheeky. A lot better than the last. Come on, come over. Charge this. That never hit anyone? It looks like a good grenade to me. Let's try. Oh, come on. There we go. Got an initial hit, which was enough to give me nearly my full grenade back. I'm going to have to waste my super on him. Unless I can take these two Minotaurs. I was going to say that was a big hit. Alright, so that's one Minotaur. We need to find the other one. There he is. There we go. The reason why I needed to find the other Minotaur is because if I stand right here, that was a big hit. Right, so that's one Minotaur. We need to find the other one. That Minotaur's still there. There we go. The reason why I needed to find the other Minotaur. But we're not going. If I can get past this next part. Oh man, he's coming for me now. try and get past this. Oh. Oh man, he's coming for me now. Right, now we need to... Next grenade needs to drop right on his noggin. Not going to take much to put him down. And then we can go. Now we need to... Next grenade needs to drop right on his noggin. Not going to take much to put him down. And then we can go.
Red Legion. What are the Cabal doing here?
I am monitoring Vex transmissions. It appears that the Vex are repelling a Cabal incursion at your present location.
That's a triple. No? I don't really want to burn another grenade. So... That's a triple. I know there's another one round here. Now we wait. I am playing on PC, yes. I have PC, Xbox and PlayStation. And play on predominantly PC and... Oh, what are you doing? Predominantly PC and Xbox. We hit those. Now we wait. I am playing on PC, yes. I have PC, Xbox and PlayStation. And play on predominantly PC and... Oh, what are you doing? Predominantly PC and Xbox. We hit those. I suppose I could move down. Let's grab some of that special. And who is this going at? Oh. We have a winner. I suppose I could move down. Right. Oh. Have a winner. That was... I have a needle stuff there, boys. Is it? How's that? Is that okay, Ewan? I have a needle stuff there. Stop looking at the chat when you're in a point like that. It's not fading in and out, it's because I keep sitting back, because I've moved the mic away so that I'm not like, hello. Is it? How's that? Is that okay, Ewan? Stop looking at the chat when you're in a point like that. I'm just going to take a second because that really annoyed me. That really annoyed me. Okay, address some of these things. My break from YouTube. I did take a break from YouTube. I wasn't sure I was going to come back. I'm just going to take a second because that really annoyed me. That really annoyed me. For a while it looked like I might not come back. Simply because I felt that there wasn't a lot of challenge in the game. I did take a break from YouTube. I wasn't sure I was going to come back. No, it's all good, June. It's all good. I might not come back. Simply because I felt as if the stuff that I've been doing, like the 100Ks and stuff, there's only so much of that you can really do. And I don't want to be putting out content that you guys are like, it's not inspiring, you know? Then they brought out this. Now, I play on controller. I felt as if the stuff that I've been there is an echo. And stuff, there's only so much I don't understand what's going on here. And I don't want I'm just gonna thingy into the stream. It's not inspiring. And then they brought out this. Now I play listen in so I can hear it on controller. I felt as if the stuff that there is an echo. I don't understand what's going on here. I'm just gonna thingy into the oh, there's like a delay, right? And then they brought out this. Now I play listen in so I can hear it on controller. There is an echo. I don't understand what's going on. So, let's see if that's any better. Better? Yeah. Right. What it was is so strange. It wasn't an echo. What you were hearing was it's just so weird the way that the PC works. It was, even though I've got no, and it's just the way it is, I can't get my headphones to work, which was that's why you were hearing the initial problem was feedback when I started the stream to start with. So I unplugged my speakers, couldn't get the headphones to play the sound through them, didn't matter what driver I changed to or app. So I unplugged the speakers, but I never muted my YouTube that's playing because obviously I'm watching so you guys were hearing the audio input was picking up the YouTube as well. So that's why you were hearing it 5-10 seconds after, like. So that should be it. So, a couple of weeks ago, I decided that I was getting bored of doing 100Ks. Rookie mistake. I was bored of doing 100Ks, but I was more bored. I wouldn't say I was bored. I was more... I didn't want it to get to a point where you guys were getting bored of it. You know? So, we need windowed full screen. I didn't want to get to that point where you guys were like, oh my god, all he ever does is Nightfalls. I don't want to make content that people get bored with. And maybe that's partly my own fault, because I didn't or haven't been creative enough. And I also am not enjoying this season at all. You know? I took a break. I played, just to answer, somebody else asked me if I play other games. Well, I actually went back, because I've played Destiny for so long. I went back and started playing some of the games that came out that I haven't had a chance to play. And I didn't know, you know, how well received they would be if I started playing other games on the channel. Now, for any of you Xbox folk, PlayStation as well, I suppose PC's got its own type, but you guys will know that on Xbox you've got achievements, on PlayStation you've got trophies. And that's like a signal that tells you how much you've played and what games you've done, you know, and blah blah blah. I've got 86,000 gamer score on Xbox. I used to play tons of games before I played Destiny. Destiny was a complete fluke. I got it with my Xbox. I've said it many times before. And I've played this game almost exclusively since 5 days after the game came out, or something, 6 days after it came out. I enjoy talking about the game. I still enjoy playing Destiny. I'm just not enjoying the season. And I have a few things to say about it. I'll say them, and then we move on, right? So the first thing is, the seasonal model is just not working for me. I think, if you look at when Shadowkeep come out, what did we get with Shadowkeep? Really, what did we get with it? We got the raid, we got a dungeon, we got the moon, we got some weapons, and then we got Altars of Sorrow came in, the public event-y thing, that came in. We got Eris Morn's weapon suite with a very small campaign. And then each season we get seasonal weapons and armor, which, really? Out of those seasonal weapons and armor, how many of them are actually any good? I mean, you get fully masterworked from the dungeon, and fully masterworked with a mod on, you can still only achieve mid-70s. So it's not, I mean, if you have a look here, this is me Warlock, right? So that doesn't have a mod on it, and that would be an 86. Fully masterwork that's a 90. 87. Set that being 88, and there's a bond. None of that stuff. These are all from previous seasons, right? The 7th Seraph boots are okay, actually. They were the best pair I got. But the weapons, I mean, just to give you an idea, that I like my Austringer because it's got rangefinder, it's already got a lot of range, and it's got outlaw. I have a ranged masterwork 7th Seraph officer revolver with osmosis, which would actually be pretty good for this, because when you throw a grenade, it then becomes void. So it'd be good for, but it's a hand cannon. It's a hand cannon against minotaurs that can almost one-hit me. So, for me, this, from Shadowkeep onwards, I haven't had a good time in Destiny. With the newer content. I still enjoy the idea of Destiny. I still like coming in and crafting my character and doing all the good stuff. Then when it comes to stuff that I want to challenge myself and I want to push myself, Bungie basically have introduced this god-awful thing. The artifact is probably the bane of all my woes, and it's the first this. So you want to do a Nightfall, right? You want to do a Nightfall. You really want to do a high score, right? Which this week's is really easy to get the high score, but you want to do the high score. So you're taking an let's say no exotics. You never played the first season, so you don't have Ariana's Vow. Sidearm or SMG to take down a barrier champion's shield, which means you've got to put yourself in harm's way with an SMG or a sidearm. Ridiculous. But this isn't the first season it's been ridiculous. Now, we were told that the last column would be an exotic style column. The perks on the last column would be as effective as an exotic. That's a really good one. Passive guard, you're pretty tanky. But on the other side of it, it's not as good as it was when it first came out. Which is really strange because everybody passed it by because nobody realised swords were as good as what they are. Absolutely pointless. And it's 6 energy for that. Every season we've had one of those. That basically gives you an overshield for the amount of time it takes you. So if you're a hunter, it will give you an overshield for the amount of time it takes you to dodge. Once you come out of your dodge, you lose your overshield. 6 energy for that. And it increases the cooldown of your class ability. Why would anybody use that? That's okay for patrol. That is okay for patrol and strikes, but anything difficult, if you're hitting something with a super, you're wanting to be killing it, right? You're not hitting it with a super, an ad clearing super, yeah, you might get... I can see what they were trying to achieve with it. It's just pointless. As far as I'm concerned, that's pointless. Thundercoil, we had it in the first season. First season's mods were amazing. They were so good. Oppressive Darkness, man. They'll never have another thing in here like it. And people are saying it was too difficult and it was this. It made it too easy, sorry. Izanagi's Burden made the game easy, and Oppressive Darkness made the game easy. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. But anyway, I'll come back to that. This is what we've got in front of us. So Thundercoil, pointless. That's actually okay. But that's actually really good. That grenade. Why is that there? There are some, again, I don't understand why they keep having these melees to stop an unstoppable. When it's Hive, who's going to run up? Who's going to chance themselves to run up to an ogre to melee it? I don't know. Just... So, this here, SMG and sidearm for barrier, overload, auto rifle and SMG, unstoppable hand cannon, overload for sidearm. So basically, to go in and do the most difficult activity allegedly in the game, you can use a sidearm. You have to use either a sidearm, auto rifles, or SMGs. Who thinks there's when you think about it, look at my loadout. Just take a little look at my weapons. Would it be fair for me to say I'm going in to do the hardest activity in the game with a double primary? That would be fair to say. Even though Ariana's is like a sniper hand cannon, it's not really a sniper hand cannon. Thank you very much, Brian. Appreciate it, my man. We are discussing some of the issues in Destiny, although, listen, I'm not battering the game. I still love the game. I still love Destiny. I still think Bungie are doing great things. There is another side to this story. There is another side, so I'll get this side out and then talk about the other side. I feel like the game has regressed almost to year one. So we've had the Grandmaster Nightfall with there was no point in doing it other than getting, at the end of the season, getting whatchamacallit? Ugh. One of these things. This Conqueror. I don't even like I literally do not like the name of that seal. But yeah, so that's it. That's the only reason for doing them. So we got new content with no reason to do it. Thank you very much, Ship Seal. There was no reason to do it, really. Other than I've got nothing else to do. They brought Trials back. And what has killed Trials apart, well, on PC it's cheating, but what has really killed Trials? Tokens. The exact same thing that people moaned about in year one. Why have we got planetary tokens? They're just pointless. They are almost making us play with double primaries. And that was the thing in year one, right? You know, the double primary meta. Most of the Crucible maps play the way they do because they're built to play. They're not built for people running shotguns, sidearm, sniper. They're not built to play like that. Destiny has regressed to a place where it's no longer, it's not the exciting, aspirational place it was, and it might never be that again. Forsaken is what happens when you open the gate. So year one it was like, man, this is so boring. Then we got the Whisper. The Whisper mission was the start of what Destiny should be. And then we got this weapon. Then we got the Ikelos shotgun. And we had aspirational weapons to go and get. And then basically, and I'm saying basically, it wasn't basically. What they said was, we normally, when something's like poking out of the wood, we hammer it back into place. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to get everything poking at the wood. We're going to keep everything powerful. And also what we're going to do is we're going to let you pick what slots you want to put what weapons in. People went crazy. People went insane. It was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. People were running, oh look, I can do Nightfalls with triple shotgun. Oh, I can go into Crucible with triple sniper. You know? It gave people a reason to go and play. And then Forsaken come in, and they had new activities to take all these new weapons and weapon loadouts and builds, and then we had random roles. So Forsaken didn't just have good content with depth. We had all these other things as well. And then we moved to Shadowkeep. And the big kind of selling point for Shadowkeep was, hey, we've got finishers in the game now. Now it's like, basically they advertised a new melee as a selling point for an expansion. That is what happens when you really don't have a lot of content to sell. You'll sell anything. Now, yeah, there is the small matter, I suppose. There is the small matter that there were three studios working on Forsaken. Bungie might never have that manpower at their disposal again, which is why, and this is the other side of it, why even though I'm salty about this season, it held so much promise, and you know, let's nip back to Tower quickly, it held so much promise, going back to the moon, which, yeah, the moon's okay, but it's more for the nostalgia than anything else that I enjoy the moon. I think it makes me remember the stuff that I associate with the moon. Fogoth, Crota, you know. It's like, the moon isn't the moon that it was in D1, it's just the moon now. I'm hoping that the reason why the content we've had this year has been so threadbare and so devoid of enjoyment. I mean, Grandmaster Nightfalls came out and they basically said, I'm saying basically, I don't know why I keep saying basically, this is what they said. Grandmaster Nightfall is about a one-off completion. There's no point in farming it because you'll get nothing for farming it. And we've tried to make it build a watchable activity. I don't know about anybody in chat, but I never bought Destiny to sit and watch it. I bought Destiny to play it, right? So that really confused me. It's the best way to put it. Who is the Grandmaster actually for? Is it for the players? Or is it for content creators? Now, I am a content creator of sorts. And I still don't agree with it, because the first thing it should be, you know, yeah, but when you make a piece of content, I mean, I'm not saying that content should be unwatchable, but that should never be its focus. It should be playable, because if you play something and it's enjoyable and you do want to improve, then you will watch. You will go and see what's out there, and nobody's going to look up content that they don't enjoy. You know, you're not gonna go and look up, you know,
Go throw some taken at your friends.
how to complete a sundial if you don't enjoy playing the sundial. You know? And you want to know what's crazy from a personal perspective? I have my biggest video I've ever had this season, off the back of a piece of content I nearly never released. You would be shocked, and maybe not, but you would be surprised if you found out the amount of videos I've recorded and haven't put out. I've even made commentary for them and everything, and decided that people won't actually like to see them. But I made against my better judgment, I made a video series about how to complete the lost sectors on Earth. Unknown to me that one of them, I don't have any glamour. obviously. One of them would be... yeah. One of them would be linked to an exotic quest. I don't mind telling you that that shocked the bejesus out of me when a couple of days after I'd released it, my phone started going crazy. And I mean, it only had like 700 or 800 views or something like that. And then when the exotic quest came out on the Tuesday, by the end of Tuesday I was sitting at 9,000 views. It currently is just creeping up on 90,000. I never thought I'd ever have a video like that. Let's go and have a look at this. I'm only going to give it 1 or 2 more attempts. If I can work out the orb thing so I can capture the plate and just keep shooting the orb to suppress them. So, for everyone in chat, roll call time. Who's here? Who's lurking? Who's here? Who's been listening to my drivel?
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information.
The point is, because obviously there's a few people watching, the point is, are you guys, and I ask this every now and again because as a content creator I need to know this, are you guys still interested in seeing 100k solos? Would you like to see something that I like to do, and anybody that watches the streams will know this, I would say that I was... Eric, how are you doing? Mr. OMG, how's it going, man? I am very good, mate. I'm about to get my backside handed to me in this Grandmaster Nightfall. You would watch. Nice job. I have ideas. Just, it's implementing them. It's getting that hunger back that I had, you know, that I've always had for Destiny, but it's, you know, it's waned recently. I need to get that back, because some of these ideas, they do sound pretty good to me. Anybody that watches the streams knows I enjoy speaking about this game. Oh no. We need to keep them down there. This crit spot was open for everyone to see. Except for that. Next time I break his shield I should be able to finish him. I thought I hit his crit point a few times. That's a good grenade. I hit all 3 of them there. Nearly got it straight back as well. I had this thing about doing like a magazine show. It's not really a show, but a magazine video. Thank you very much, man. Big grenades. Come on. Don't put your shield back up. Don't be like that. Right, then we're getting back out here. That's why. Oh, you have got to be having a giraffe day. You know what I'm gonna do? Kill Casadon. Dragon, how you doing, man? He used to have loads of, well, the magazine show, it wasn't quite a magazine show, it was just like a weekly roundup. You know, talking about stuff in the game, maybe having some clips of stuff that I'd done. Just like a reoccurring video. Any tips or tricks or hints that I'd learnt during the week, or mods to look out for, or weapons to look out for, and, you know, just like a 10-minute video every week, just covering the, you know, covering anything that pops up in the week, any quests or any, you know, talking points. You know, in my head I was kind of like, you know, and I've been thinking about this for like 3 years. So in my head it was like having like a fail of the week. Having like, because have some epic fails. Some of them are really good, where I thought I've landed on a platform or something, so I start to charge my grenade and just, I'm off. So, yeah, just, you know, I've thought about doing videos on how to level up and, you know, best ways to do this and best ways to do that, but I ultimately don't release them because I don't think anybody wants to watch them. You know, and then they bring this out. And I'm talking myself into repeatedly doing it because I think this is what people want to see from me. Whereas I'm not even enjoying doing it. I'm not attacking this with the same gusto because I feel as if there are requirements to do well in this. So it's like, right, you've got to take these weapons in, but you've got to take this version of this weapon in, right, where you've got to have these mods on, right, where you... And it's like, right, well, this isn't a hard activity then. This is like tying both the hands behind my back and asking me to swim. And then saying, good job. Instead of saying, idiot, why did you put yourself through all that? For what? Less rewards than you can get from a master. I've had a couple of fall damage deaths there, where I've, just because I've been looking down, depth perception and all that. Humans don't possess great depth perception, which is why it's so difficult for the average guy or average girl to repeatedly good. Sleep. Any special? No. Right. So do you see that? Because I was shooting, Hobgoblin was like, hello. We got a Minotaur that time. Just need to just get my aim round it a bit faster. There's one Minotaur down. Right. We done well there. Don't need to take that champion. Yeah, Faye, I'm still enjoying it. Those crispy frame rates. What? Why would you not enjoy them? Kobe. Oh, that is a very, very, very good grenade. Oh, can I get in here? Yep, but that's a bad idea. See, you just can't. You just can't push like that. And that wasn't even a push. That's why I'm not enjoying this, because I feel like it's so slow. I feel like the actual... Yeah, I feel like you've got to just like be like... And especially in this Nightfall, because there are parts in it where you've got to defend plates. Ugh. I like your gamer tag. Got a channel now. What? uh, thank you, man. I I just don't want to, you know. Oh, I'm already there. I don't want to be making content that's like. I don't want to get comfortable with just like, because I could go into this like we're doing the Grandmaster. I could switch from the Grandmaster and go do the 100k first time. I actually need to do 100k on my hunter. So how many of you guys in chat, guys and girls, how many of you have got the heir apparent, the exotic machine gunny? I might have done some of it.
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding effects information.
I know Lee's got it.
I want you
It's
to
the only
get
one I
in
know
there
that's
and figure
got
out
it.
what they know.
Well, I see. I've got it. I have switched allegiances this time only because, well, I say only, two reasons why. First, I feel like warlocks are getting a bit of a tough time, and two, the amount of cheating being done by titans. I actually watched a video on Twitter today of a guy just constantly putting gold medals in a titan, and he was recorded doing it. Titans are so far in front because of the cheating, and I hate that as a titan main. So I am doing Warlock now. And it's a shame because there's no need to cheat to get anything in this game. Just play the game and you'll get it. No, I don't. Just to give you guys an idea. That's what I've done. And I haven't done any Guardian games today at all. I stopped playing yesterday once I got the machine gun. It was like last night. I think I tweeted. When I tweeted, that was when I'd stopped playing. So I need 3 more medals for that one. I'm let's just say halfway through the bounties, and I need 13 more super kills. So the one thing I try never to do, and I know saying that's like, what do you mean you try? Is never to use kind of cheats or glitches or stuff like that. I try never to do that. Sometimes I find a way of doing something that might be considered a glitch or a cheat, but I don't see you gaining any, you know, there's no like that's a good grenade. Jesus. One more goal and that is it. That is it. It's just punishing and not in a good way. It's punishing but just not in a good way. You and I've the Kindred Orchid I've got. I think it's might be the only weapon in the game that can roll with Rampage kill clip. It's pretty decent. 21%. You're not gonna go wrong with it. You'll never go wrong with it. I ran it exclusively for a while. Oh, field prep backup plan. I played that much Gambit, I got that. Managed to finish my Gambit stuff off. But I'm quite sometimes for stuff like this it takes me a while to get my backside in gear. But once I'm good, I'm in. That's me. You know. Oh, right, okay, so now we've got these. If I was to just go, they would blow the Sparrow up. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, the Gambit and Vanguard are now Pinnacle. Gambit, Vanguard, Crucible and Clan engrams. They're all now Pinnacle. Well, when I say Pinnacle, Bungie's made them Pinnacle, but they're completely different Pinnacles to the other Pinnacles because they're only +1. Why? I don't understand that. I don't. Oh, walk into it, please. Come run and face me. Oh, for a second there, I thought I'd messed that up. Desert, how you doing, man? You alright? You good? That's a good grenade. I said that last time. That's why I've come away round here. So, apart from Grandmasters, because I honestly, at this rate, I don't know if I'm ever going to do any of these. Congratulations, Faye. That's... I was going to say, I did get him. Oh, I was just about to run out there and kamikaze. That was good. Again. Oh, Anna, give me back. I should take one of them. Yeah, but it's still a title, Faye. The tension. How you doing, Duncan? You alright? Yeah, it is intense. We need this other Minotaur so we can... Hey, hey! So we can... Bye! So apart from Grandmasters, as I was saying, which I'm really unsure if I'm ever going to get a solo done on any of these, to be fair, because I hate the fact I've got to use mods and, you know, it's more content they've brought out where it's like, yeah, you can play the way you want to play it as long as you use all this stuff that we're telling you can't do it without. Oh, did we tell you you get one hit as well? Nice. Oh, yes. And then they all ran away. Yeah, it's got him. Yep. So what we've got to do is... Oh. Is there any other content you guys would like to see? I'll let Faye answer where she done hers, but I got it done really kind of really easily on EDZ. Hey Laura, how you doing? You good?
Yeah, repelling a Cabal incursion at your present location.
Oh, monkey. Well, that was a half-decent grenade. Now we just need to finish some of the... Long range. We hit those. Oh! And that is what you get, Sion. Oh! Oh, he'd come back! There's quasies, man. Alright, okay. One more. One more. And I think what I'll do is I'll do one more, and then I'm gonna switch to my hunter and get my 100k done.
I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Cabal are here.
Correct. I have been monitoring Vex transmissions. The Cabal are invading the installation as well.
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Cabal are here.
Correct. I have been monitoring Vex transmissions. The Cabal are invading the installation as well.
Both. That that was ridiculous. I didn't even realize that that cabal could hide in that far in that I couldn't see him if I looked down there. I didn't realize that that was a thing. That is highly frustrating. Because I think if I'd have killed him and killed the dogs, that'd have been it. That'd have been into the part I need to learn. I'm a lot more confident now. If I'd have been trying this from Tuesday, I'd have done it by now. Because it's just a different set of skills I've got to employ. That's all. Like, not missing crits. Yeah. Positioning would need to be... Alright. Yeah. I personally don't enjoy. I haven't enjoyed the fact that some of the changes they've made, but I wish now I'd have been on it from Tuesday. Yeah, I lost my grenade because I had it charged and then got hit and panicked, jumped, and took my finger off the charge button. Is that what you used? Did you use the Trails rocket launcher? I might have one. I think I got rid of my Trails rocket launchers. When you run stuff with other people, it scales the damage a bit to compensate for two people being in. It's not much, but it's enough. That is I don't know what my Matriarch rocket launcher has on it, even if I've still got it. No, I'm now just interested in what my rocket launcher has. I'm not really too bothered about. No, I mean it's got tracking and threat detector. Have I got another one? I used to have tons of them. Oh, I have got another one. Rangefinder and cluster. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't. I feel like I don't care how long it takes. I'm not bothered about getting a completion within X amount of time, because really, I would just want the completion. I considered doing it when I started today, and I've been, with all honesty, I've done about, oh, I don't know how many attempts. Done a few attempts, but then, but what I've been doing, done a few attempts, and then I've been going away from it. So, yeah, I probably put about 4 or 5, 6 hours into it. 4 or 5, 5 hour, 5, 6 hours, something like that. But these are my first solo attempts, mainly. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So when it comes to that plate, I probably would be more interested in if push came to shove, just killing everything. If push came to shove. And I think doing it the way I've just done it, although working out how to use that orb would be, because I haven't used any of the mods. Yeah, I'll probably stick. What would be good, and the only reason I never put it on, because it's what I normally use in here, would be the Wendigo, because it has a blinding effect. Might help a bit more with the champions as well. Yeah. Problem with the problem with the Wendigo is he'll go through the ammo quickly with it. And when you get to the boss, it's good for clearing at the ads, I suppose, but you really are going to be relying on grenade and super to kill the boss. I'm just wondering here. So we've got global reach, cellular suppression, grasp of the war mind. That might be decent as well. Yeah. Oh, the last part. The last part is the part I'm worried about. That's where that Warmind orb will come in handy. If I can get one and just kind of keep shooting it and stun the enemies around, and then I can pick it up and throw it to the next plate. And as I say, I just have never used it. So once I get the 3 plates, I feel like I might be able to... Yeah. Okay, one more. I don't really feel like doing it again, actually. Not tonight. Alright, I'll give it one more go. In fact, I'm not going to give it another go tonight. I am feeling a little bit beat. As I say, I didn't expect to stream tonight. I'm feeling beat. So, as I say, this was an impromptu stream. I didn't expect to stream tonight, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So what I will do is probably, and I know I normally say this, but I need to get into a real good stream kind of routine, because this could possibly be the last week I stream on YouTube. I've got everything but the back. All I need now is the backlight. I've got everything I need to stream on Twitch. And the kind of reason for streaming on Twitch is A, to get onto the directory and maybe, you know, see what I can get done on there. I feel like as a streaming platform, I feel like I'm probably more likely to gain people who want to watch streams more on a streaming platform, because YouTube really isn't a streaming platform, it's more of a video platform. So what I'll do tomorrow is just to get back into the swing of it. I know it's pretty late, but I'll do it anyway. I'll get 100k up for you guys to watch tomorrow, and then we'll resume the stream tomorrow night, and we'll just see how long we can go streaming. And next week it's, oh man, next week I don't even want to think about, because it's Exodus Crash. So whereas this Nightfall, I feel like if I'd have started this on Tuesday, I would have done this. You know, I was 2 seconds away from getting to the last room. Yeah, it would have took me some wipes I'd had to find, because it's not quite as simple as get to the boss room or get to the mid room and then work it out. It really isn't kind of that simple. Got to find the right places to stand and repeatable strategy, and I don't really want to, for want of a better word, ass and elbow it. I don't want it to be like, oh, I nearly died there, oh. You know, I've already found a better way to take this champion down. The champion that I was kind of stuck at just by taking that right hand route. Which, with all the times I've done this, completely forgot it was there. I want to keep up my love affair with Destiny. I love this game. You know, I've met some amazing people playing this game. Sometimes I'll stream on PC, other times I will stream on Xbox because I've still got people I want to play with on Xbox. Obviously, I've met some people on PC. I would like to expand my PC friend base a bit more. But I'm happy. I'm happy with the people that I've met and the move. You know, I'm happy with the game itself. I think the game is beautiful on PC. But more so, what I really want is to gain my solo chops back. That is the biggest thing for me. Content like this would come out, and I would hit it till I'd done it, till I worked out the right ways to move and where's the best place to be and yada yada. And I lost that somewhere. I don't know where I lost it, but I lost that drive to beat everything solo. And it really is this season. You know, the mod system just is so uninspiring. I actually had to laugh. You guys seen the? I take it you guys seen the TWAB this week. In fact, I haven't done this today very often, so sound off. Who have we still got here? Show yourself and be counted. Stand up and be counted, man. So you guys have seen the TWAB, right? You guys seen this week at Bungie, where they were saying about the cheaters and trials, which is it's more than just trials. There are. Let's go down here. Let me show you guys. This thing here. This thing. Let me just move this over. This thing here. This thing. This is why I'm playing on a Warlock more than my Titan. Now, I'm not saying that Titans shouldn't be ruling the day and Hunters should be ruling the day and all that. But I watched something today with a guy who just stood here relentlessly, just putting tokens in back to back. You know, and I think that's cheating. You know, he put more than 30 in. So I've given the Warlocks a bit of my time. So in the TWAB, what they were saying was that they're going to deal with the cheaters and what steps they've already took. They said that they were averaging something like 600 bans, account bans a week, per week, before Trials came out. Since Trials has came out, that's jumped up to 3,000 bans per week, which is a lot. Now, what they're saying is they wanted trials to be available to everybody. So they made it free to play. Which is where the problem is. And they're talking about what they might do so that when they actually get rid of people out the game who have been cheating, they can't just get a new profile and go straight back in, is you might have to have played 100 hours of Destiny to play Trials. Yeah, if you go in to Trials with a pre-made, has to be pre-made, you know, if you go in, I mean, I suppose all fire teams are pre-made, but if you go in with the knowledge that someone's cheating and you like raid their cheat to flawless, you'll get banned as well. So 100 hours to ensure that the people that are going into trials play Destiny. Alright? Why am I making a big point of that? Because your friendly neighbourhood Mondel said when Trials come out that I didn't think the artifact should be banned. Not banned, you know, not enabled in Trials. And I said that because I thought that would safeguard players only coming to Destiny for one day a week to play Trials when all week they're playing Apex or Fortnite or whatever. Let's keep Trials for the Destiny players, right? So have the power level enabled, and the people that play Destiny on a regular basis can go in and be competitive. And people were crying about it and saying that it was a poor substitute for skill, and you know, getting beaten by somebody because they basically getting beaten by somebody because they play the game a lot, and not because they can hit more headshots than you. Well, if you're using a sniper, you're still one-hitting me, right? Now, yes, I mean, good players will win no matter what, I believe. If you go in and you're jacked up, but the other team have got really good players, it doesn't matter how good, you know, it doesn't matter how much power level you've got, unless you happen to be a very, very good player as well. Now Bungie are saying, yeah, let's reward people that play the game. And it's like, if we'd have done that to start with, the cheaters wouldn't have got in. You know, you ban one cheater's account and he's going to have to play the game for 100 hours before he gets back in. You know, the other thing they're talking about is bringing in adept style weapons. They won't be called adept, they'll be called something else, but it basically will be your reward for going to the lighthouse. And instead of giving tokens, they'll give token amounts at 3 and 5 and 7 wins, and they'll get progressively higher as you get through your card. There'll be a card for people that want to farm materials, and also there'll be a bounty each week which rewards games played as opposed to wins, and that will give you a stock I think it's the thing you get from 3 wins. So all good stuff, but I just can't get away from the feeling that Destiny has went all the way back to year 1. I just can't get that feeling out my head. And whereas I enjoyed year 1, and I didn't have that, it's like year 1 and all the content they've brought in, they've made the same mistakes they did in year 1. It's not interesting content. You know, the Grandmaster Nightfall is not interesting. It just isn't. I suppose it's a decent solo challenge, but it's not interesting. So, what you gonna do? You know? Right, guys, I'm gonna cut the stream there. Call it a night. Thank you very much for coming and spending a couple hours with me. You don't know what it means to me. I actually was worried that nobody would come and watch the stream tonight, because I haven't streamed for so long. But we'll be back. Yeah, exactly, Cap, exactly. We will be back, same place, roughly same time. We'll say 8 to 8:30 p.m. GMT. So from then on in, I'll be streaming, and we'll try and keep this stream thing going. And once I'm up to speed, probably gonna try and start on Twitch at the weekend, next weekend, which will be scary, but I hope, you know, for everybody that gets the notifications that I'm streaming on YouTube, I will be posting stuff. Thank you very much, guys. I will be posting on Twitter, and I'll be posting on the Facebook page to let people know I'm live. So I just need to iron out some little creases. I thought I had it sorted, and then all of a sudden tonight I tried my OBS and it wouldn't. I was getting nothing on YouTube. So I don't know if I don't think I've done anything wrong, but tomorrow, you know, tonight I'll actually have a look at the stream and see what happened with the audio and stuff. And because, as I say, I haven't thought about YouTube or streaming or any of that. So tomorrow we'll get 100k up. I might even get it up tonight. We'll get that up, just so that you guys have got something to watch. And we'll resume the stream tomorrow. Thank you very much for stopping by. Means the world to me, guys. It really does. And stay safe. Protect yourselves. Wash your hands. And I'll see you tomorrow.